They laughed at him. They called him stupid. Even his own father said he was worthless. One mistake, and he lost everything. Broken, humiliated, and ready to end his life. He stood at the edge of a river. But at that very moment, one stranger's words changed his destiny forever. This is the story of a shy boy who the world called a failure, but who rose to become a respected businessman. And his journey will teach you the true secret of confidence. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a hard-working businessman who earned his living by selling salt. He had a small family, a loving wife and 2 sons. The elder son was quiet and shy. He struggled to speak with others and often kept to himself. The younger son, however, was confident, cheerful, and outspoken. Because of his silence, people mistook the elder boy for being foolish. Many took advantage of his simplicity, but he never complained. The father, however, was deeply disappointed with his elder son's timid nature. He often scolded him harshly, which only crushed the boy's confidence further. His fear began to affect his studies. In exams, he froze, unable to write properly. Slowly, he fell behind his peers. When he grew older, his father asked him to help with the salt business. Eager not to disappoint, he agreed. But his nervousness made him stumble. He couldn't speak clearly with customers and often made mistakes. This only fueled his father's anger. One fateful day, while the businessman was away, a group of cunning men entered the shop. They lied, saying, "Your father sent us to collect all the salt sacks for the city." The young man, too hesitant to question them, let them take everything. That evening, when his father returned to find the shop empty, his rage erupted. "You worthless boy! You've destroyed everything I built. Get out of my sight. Never come back again." Crushed by his father's words, mocked by neighbors, and drowning in shame, the young man felt completely worthless. With a heavy heart, he wandered to the riverbank, thinking his life was meaningless. Tears filled his eyes as he whispered, "There's no point in living anymore. I'll always be a failure." Just as he prepared to jump, an old man appeared, grabbed his hand, and pulled him back. The young man shouted, "Why did you save me? I can't do anything right. My life is useless." The old man replied gently, "My child, life is precious. Failures don't define you. If you keep living, you'll rise again. But if you give up, you'll never know your true strength." The young man said sadly, "But I'm shy and weak. Even my father hates me. I have no education. Everyone calls me stupid. Do I even deserve to live?" The old man looked at him with seriousness and said, "Come with me. Stay for 3 days. Complete 3 tasks, and I'll change your life." For the first time, the boy saw a glimmer of hope. He agreed. Day 1. The old man told him, "Speak to 10 strangers. Ask about their lives and write it down." Nervously, he tried. Some ignored him, but he kept going. By evening, he had spoken to 10 people, and even made new friends. Day 2. The old man said, "Teach 10 children why water is important." Shocked, the boy replied, "But I'm not educated enough." The old man smiled. "They don't know that. Just share what you do know." Trembling, the boy held a glass of water and explained 5 simple benefits. To his surprise, the children listened eagerly. For the first time, he felt a spark of confidence. Day 3. The old man said, "Now go back to your father and apologize." Terrified, the boy resisted. "He'll never forgive me." But the old man insisted. Gathering all his courage, the boy returned home. He bowed before his father and said, "Forgive me. Give me one chance, and I'll prove myself." Seeing his son's humility and determination, the father softened and gave him another chance. The boy returned to the old man and asked, "Now tell me, what is the secret to success?" The old man smiled. "You've already found it. Your enemy wasn't shyness, it was fear. People see you the way you present yourself. If you show confidence, No one will call you weak. True strength comes from believing in yourself. The young man wept with gratitude. He promised never to let fear control him again. Years later, that once shy boy became a successful businessman, respected not only for his intelligence, but also for his newfound confidence. Remember this: self-confidence isn't something we're born with. It's something we build, step by step. Fear and doubt hold us back, but courage and persistence transform us. That boy thought he was born to fail. But once he faced his fears, his life changed forever. Confidence grows when we step outside our comfort zone. The world sees us as we choose to present ourselves. Believe in yourself. Take small steps forward. And one day, you'll discover a strength within you that you never knew existed. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and leave a comment. It helps more people find these inspiring lessons. I'll be back soon with another story. Until then, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward.